Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Monday, which means it's time for another Nozz Watches Vinland Saga. So, in our last episode, all the Vikings geared up for the Super Bowl, except with slightly less stabbing, actually. Because the Joms Vikings came, was like, hey, yo, we're gonna go fight the British. Everybody, squad up. And then, and then it turns out, no, nobody's coming back alive. So I guess we have our hook for this little bit. Aight then. Yeah, I mean, this show, has been really good so far, just as much as, just going, boom, 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 just from story beat to story beat to story beat. Because it's very clear that this is kind of the prologue kind of thing. It's kind of setting up the inciting incident. And, I don't know, it's good. I liked it. I don't know why they released 3 episodes at once and waited 3 weeks anyway, but... Aight then, there you go. Yeah, I'm assuming that just about everybody is going to die, or maybe, someone's gonna come back and be like, oh god, they betrayed us, which is gonna lead to them trying to run away to Vinland, but let's just see what goes, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Motorcycle! Zoom zoom. Oh boy. I can tell that Wit likes their CG, but I'm glad they're holding their dicks on this one. They're holding it back. They're CG in the water, but trolls in the dungeon. Murder Thorfinn and slave the villagers. Got it, fam. Or murder Thors, sorry, not Thorfinn. Thorfinn's the kid. Murder Thors and slave his boys. Got it. Yeah, shouldn't this be a matter of court-martial though? This should be more of a court-martial thing, not hiring a bounty hunter to get him. Man, that horn just looks expensive. You gonna be a dick about it? Come on. I mean, the dude brings up a good point. This seems like a bitch move. In Viking culture, this is known as bitch made. I feel like if one of his guys actually did kill him, he'd be at risk of just losing his boys. Because I mean, legendary heroes, even if they've done some bad shit, that's a hard thing to break on that, you know? Look at that smug boy, with his legs up on the frigging table. Didn't even flinch. Didn't even flinch. Christ. £10. 10 pounds of gold. Like a heavy bowling ball worth of gold. He's a big, strong boy. I don't think you get to make that distinction there, my dude. Yo, what? There's just a... He just had a guy behind the tapestry, but why? Was he gonna kill the bounty hunter man? Like, was he gonna kill the bounty hunter man if he said no? Christ. One, good throw from Bjorn, but two, damn, this guy don't fuck around, Jesus. I can't wait for Thors to die so Thorfinn can fight that guy. But that's gonna be some hype shit right there. He's gonna kill Thors. Yeah, there it is. There's the... Yeah, so they've just said it, yeah, just spoiled it in the OP. There's gonna be this big friggin' fight. It's gonna be this big friggin' fight either at the end or towards the mid thing. And be like, hey, yeah, no, I killed your dad. But I was paid to do it. Here's the real villain, Floki. Not to be confused with Loki. Because Loki has standards. As low as they are. Just this death metal frigging opening, Christ. I don't think it struck me how much of the lyrics of this opening are just like a guy screaming. Well, everyone in the village is just gonna go and become slaves. Oh boy. You ain't getting that dick wet, son. Viking Kachan ensures that the cock is blocked forever. Kachan, I'm trying to get my dick wet, come on! God! Everyone's going to die. Why does everybody want that? Like, is she the only friggin' single woman in the goddamn village? Christ. What you gonna spend it on, dum-dum? Only 5 of them. Well, I guess that's 5 people the village aren't getting back. You think Thors knows that they ain't coming back alive? You think Thors knows that's why he's only bringing 5 people? Just enough to... Just enough to throw off suspicion? But not enough that it'll cripple the village if they all die? When they all die? Wow, Thors! So, what is... So Thors is just gonna drop him off and send him home? Wow! Thors straight up knows that they're all gonna die. He's like, nah, I know what's going down. I know what's going down. I know I ain't coming back. I'll send these boys home. Bring just enough. Just enough that they think I'm legit. No, Dad, I'm off being angsty. You're gonna go die and I won't get any closure. Ree. And I'll regret this for the rest of the series. His ore is. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, if he's gonna be doing the rowing for 3 people, he needs an ore 3 times as big, but damn, son. Oh wow, his dad is so tsundere. Holy shit. Tell him I died like a bitch. So that he does not become a warrior. Look at that fucking monster, that CG monster, Ree. God, man, being a Viking must have sucked. Like, if you got stuck on a longboat where you had to row, man, that would have blown. Holy Christ. I'm glad my country's naval tradition made good use of slave labor and sails. Don't need to row if you've got the wind to do it for you. And/or subjugated peoples. Oh god, someone's gonna bring that back around on me, aren't they? Well, they've never left the village before, Thors, you know, like they're not all big manly men like you. Thorfinn, you did the dumbest possible thing. He's getting pee all over his hands. Ah, yes, the ocean. Made of 90% pee. What a big stupid idiot. He is so lucky his dad plans to just send everybody home. Like, once they get to Norway. Like, seriously, like, imagine, like, if Thor was like, yeah, no, everyone, we're just fighting, there's no way we're all just gonna get murdered by bounty hunters, right? Nah, it's fine. Man, how dishonorable. Oh, no. He's afraid he's gonna get his ass beat. See, I don't know. I don't know if a man capable of using an ore that is worth 3 people is washed up. I don't know, man. Not an image I needed to see, but I. Really, couldn't have waited. Couldn't have waited to spank him, nah. See, man, Thorfinn's such a big stupid idiot. I wonder, did the Vikings sleep on their ships? Because it doesn't really seem like, they'd be conducive to like getting a decent night's sleep, you know? Like it seems like, you know, you'd be exposed to the elements just a bit. You'll get got by the Jormungand. Oh, it's awful. It's literal hell on earth. And I don't mean the good hell, I mean like Judeo-Christian hell. Okay, calm down there, Mr. Samurai. That man's dying a virgin. So did she know? Did she know about the whole Viking thing? How to shut a child up. Grab its face. Shush. It's almost like Vikings are kind of bad at parenting. Wow, he was such a good parent. Wow. Name her yourself. I gotta go kill the Norwegians. Oh. It's because you were being a shit. Oh god. I wonder, like, how, like, Viking parenting, like, where does that rank, like, on the, you know, like, the level of, you know, like historical parenting, where does it fall? Like, oh man, once you had something to lose, you got scared? Wow. Like, are we at, like, Roman parenting, where it's like, okay, Roman parenting of a male, where it's like, you got kind of, like, you were expected to take over from your dad's stuff one day, so you got, like, basically, like, you know, boom, 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 you got, like, all the training and, like, shit necessary to continue on everything? Or are we talking, like, Christ, are we talking, like, Aztec parenting? Which was an I don't know a lot of the specifics, but everything I've heard is just a big, like, maybe they shouldn't have gone to Iceland. Maybe they should have, gone somewhere else. They're not gonna make the kid, bro. Certainly, right? Man needs a cushion for his seat. Should have brought a cushion with you, man. Come on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for archers on the cliffside. This is the perfect place to get murdered. Yep, there it is. There he is. This is happening. So they took the houses apart to turn them into a trap. I mean, I don't know, Chief. Seems like a little bit of a fucking chair. Someone threw a chair. Oh shit! Fight start now. Oh god, the boat's just stuck. I have to clear off the boat, assuming like nothing's broken. Like, I'm assuming that village is dead, right? Like everyone in that village is gone. So, big oof. Bringing two longbows into such a like a narrow pass, really? I mean, that's just kind of asking to get shit all messed up, right? Are you stupid? What a coward. What a big baby coward that man is. I will go and I will suplex the boats. I'll punch the boat. Hey, he's got the big sword. And that's where he gets the little daggers. There they are. Now now the protagonist weapon has been acquired properly after it got teased last time. Is he just getting high? He just getting high before. All right, well that's a Viking myth. I don't know if that was a legit thing. Like Vikings just get high on shrooms before they fight. I don't know if that's a real thing though. Did he just jump all the way? They were on the other end of the freaking valley. Jesus Christ, there's being called the Troll of Yom, and then there's actually being a superhero. Holy Christ. Man's got some jumps. Get that man in the Viking NBA. Not even drawing his sword, he's already taken out an entire boat worth of guys. Oh, come on! Me. Oh god. Alright, well. Uh, I wonder how many episodes. Hang on. Hey, Google. How many episodes are going to be in Vinland Saga? Alright. Okay, alright. So, So, okay, so that explains why they're going so slow. Because, like, I know I say that, and, like, usually, like, slow is seen as, like, a bad thing, but not gonna lie, like, I kind of like how relaxed, well, not even relaxed, like, methodical, I guess, would be the term. How methodical this show is, you know? Like, it knows where it needs to go. It needs to get Thor's dead, Thorfinn in the vengeance mode, and get them all to Vinland. It knows where it needs to do, and I think it knows exactly how it's gonna do it. And, like, I do kind of want to see Thor's, like, throw down so we can kind of get, like, this moment of, like, hey, here's what the protagonist might be able to do one day. Woo. But also, it's, like, just the fact that, like, we're taking our time and we're learning about all these characters, that we have, Ari, we have Ari and Bjorn and, like, all these other, like, Vikings that, like, they're side characters. They're very limited in their characterization, but, like, we're getting to know them, and they're kind of, like, ingratiating themselves into the audience. So we have, like, oh yeah, he's the one who wants to fuck Ylva, and oh boy, like, it's really quite interesting. It's like these characters are probably going to die at some point. They are going to get got in, like, the most awful way possible, most likely. But because, like, we've spent, like, at least one episode, at least, like, getting to know them and learning their personality and what their goals and dreams and aspirations are, like, it's making them, like, a lot more human and a lot more ingratiated. So when they do get, you know, butchered to death, it's gonna hit a lot harder. And a lot of shows don't really do that. And I kind of appreciate, like, this methodical approach. I mean, like, so many anime nowadays, it's like 12 episodes and you're done. Or it's like 12 episodes, but you gotta hit a story point. You gotta hit that big story point, or nah, forget it. Like, we don't have Dragon Ball anymore. We don't have One Piece I mean, there's a good thing we don't have fucking One Piece anymore. But, you know, it's like we don't really have shows that are like, hey, here's our like, hang on. Hey Google, how many episodes was the Frieza saga? 33. Yeah, I got it. So the Frieza saga in Dragon Ball was 33 episodes, but it was led up to with the Saiyan saga, which was, Christ, like, it had to be like 20, right? Had to be 20. So we had like 50-something episodes, at least I think it was 50-something, if memory serves. 50-something episodes leading up to that fight with Frieza. Like, and the Saiyans, like that was a really good fight, and it was a really good, like, good taste of what Dragon Ball was going to turn into. But, like, no, the Saiyan saga was the appetizer. Like, I consider the Saiyan saga, like, just, like, Frieza saga's, like, main, like, first course. But you don't really get that anymore, like, with that anime. It's like, you got 12 episodes. Episode 12, you better hit that friggin' arc-defining moment. You better hit that big, flashy thing where if we decide to cut your funding, you can have this thing to finalize it. But, like, you don't really, even, like, you know, like, you can't really do that with some shows. It's like, sometimes it's like you just gotta take your time. And I know here it's like they've got the 24, so it's like basically they've got twice the amount of time. But even that's enough nowadays, you know? Like, a lot of anime, it seems too fast. It's too focused. And it's like, it's part of the reason why I fucking stopped watching My Hero Academia. Like, and I know I've said this before, but, like, it's the reason I started reading the manga. And I never read manga anymore because I don't really have time. But I make time for Hero Aka because, like, I fucking hate the way the anime's adapting it because the pacing is just not great for, like, the third season onwards. I don't like it. Or, like, actually, like, second half of the, I'm gonna say, like, second half of the second season to, like, the third season. Yeah. Like, you know, it's like so many animes, just, like, the pacing just has to be so snappy, and this is good. I like it. It's good. And I know I kind of, like, rambled on about that for far too fucking long, but That's how you do. As far as this episode goes, like there was a lot more CG in this one, but it was CG where CG is supposed to be used as like side stuff, as set dressing, as stuff that you're probably not gonna notice unless you've got that CG based autism like I do. And even then, like them occasionally swapping out like them rowing for CG for like a second and a half. Who gives a shit? Like, not even a second and a half. Like, freaking like half a second. Like, who cares about that? Like, it's like, it looks alright enough. Like, they put the effort in, and it's not, like, the main focus of the shot. The main focus of the shot is the boat that they are on. They are essentially background stuff for the boat. And it looks nice. It's like, it's a mostly CG shot. And, like, it's well modeled, it's well lit, and it's got a lot more fucking work put into it to make it look like it belongs than goddamn anything else. Like, that's good. I like that. Like, these guys, these wit boys, like, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They got this shit, like, down pat on that one. Thorfinn coming along is, like, the dumbest shit ever, though, but, like, it's like the kind of dumb shit where you're like, yeah, no, some stupid-ass Viking kid who wants to be like his dad. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that going on. I got you on that one, fam. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's nice and methodical. Like, we're learning, like, all the characters. Like, the show looks nice. It doesn't, like, let CG, like, carry all of the weight. It's beautiful. And just, like, it's good. It's just 10 out of 10. Like, it's a nice paced little story of Vikings doing Viking shit, and just mwah on that one. Like, is good. Is nice. Oh god, yeah. I mean, I don't really got anything to complain about. I got nothing to complain about. This is perfect so far. Like, just it makes me nervous that they might not be able to keep it up for the full 24 though. Like, Shield Hero kind of started flagging in that second half. You know, like episode 15 rolled around and just. It started going down a bit until the end where it started to rise up a little bit again, but it didn't quite hit that height again, did it? So I'm just hoping that here, like, they've planned it out, they know what they're doing, and they're just gonna they got it. I'm hoping. I'm praying. But we'll have to see, won't we? But yeah. And everybody, let me know what you think down there in the comments. Whether you like this, you dislike it, or you want to bring up something that maybe I forgot to talk about, because maybe they happen. I don't know. Yes. It's good. I got nothing bad. So if you got something bad, let me know down there in the comments. As always, everybody, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends using that share button down below on the Facebook and the Twitter. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description, along with my Discord if you want to join that. And also on my end card, some of my other videos if you want to watch some of those. And if you do become a patron, then you get actually a special patrons-only Discord channel on that server, where you can recommend things to be less played, less watched, live streamed, whatever. And also we got our patrons only movie night that we do once a month, usually on the second week of every month, so you know, give everybody a chance to get the stuff together, oh boy. And we just spend time in Rabbit, or whatever Rabbit analog comes up if Rabbit dies before the next one. And we just kind of hang out, watch some anime, play some video games, maybe watch a couple movies. I don't know. Like last time, we spent like almost the entire day just watching like Girls in the Panzer, like almost all the way through. That was fun. It was good. We need more tanks, more tank girls going on. Yeah, it was fun. It was my favorite time of the month. Oh boy. But yeah, as always, everybody, I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a round.